tonight with two conference foes. This should be a beauty.
Yes, indeed. I think the fans feel it, the coaches feel it, us as announcers, we feel it. The atmosphere is going to be great.
It is indeed. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got D'Angelo Russell. Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Robinson. And it's Poole in at the 2 spot. Russell, no good. And here are the Thunder now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Adams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Pass to Pascal. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul, right side. Over Russell. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Smooth, patient. Chris does a good job of working over that in-between area.
Russell passes to Robinson. Here's Poole. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And he dunks it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And that one drops.
When you get Chris Paul working in the pick and roll, he's a wonderful passer and an incredible shooter.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Billy Donovan.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, he went into some detail about the team they're playing tonight and what they'll have to do to slow down their offense. Defensively, they want to challenge at the rim, but stay connected to the shooters. It's tough to do both, of course, but he said, we're built for this. Guys?
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
And they're facing some excellent scores. It's going to take the effort of all 5 guys to make this strategy pay off.
Pascal's shot is off. Thunder have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Adams finds Paul. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
I know it has to be hard for defenders guarding Chris Paul. Very shifty and crafty, knows how to draw fouls.
Well, we're now on the back end of what has been, Greg, an incredible career for Chris Paul. Perhaps no longer the undisputed best point guard in the game, but still a top talent.
And Chris Paul might not be the best point guard, but any team would be happy to have him. His efficiency and playmaking aren't going away anytime soon. And even though he's never been an overly athletic player, that aspect of his game still is strong as ever.
The Golden State Warriors, so great offensively. People forget about their defense. Their length and IQ make them tough to deal with, especially in the playoffs.
He's off on the second. In the last couple seasons, Golden State's defense in the regular season slipping off just a bit.
You know what I think what happens is with their elite offense, I think they started to rest a bit more on defense. Also, when you've been to the finals 5 straight years, some coasting can occur.
Here's Ferguson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Pulls up on the elbow. Warriors with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now, here is Russell. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
Good D by Gallinari. Has a good combination of size and instincts. Can guard various positions for you.
From 11 feet away, And the shot is long.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And they double up Russell. Pass to Poole. Uncovered. And the Warriors miss again. The Thunder leading by 4. And Cauley Stein over to help. Ferguson for 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Poole. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Poole's got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Warriors trail by 4. Russell with a wide-open look. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Russell's got his second basket.
Beautiful jumper by Russell. Just nice, relaxed shooting motion. It's like a walk in the park.
There's the pass to Ferguson. Misses off the right iron.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Cauley Stein, a serviceable shooter at the line. Let's see if he can make them count.
The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Shooter 2.
The first free throw is good. And for the Thunder, a lot of the assistant coaches leaving this past summer. Greg, how much of a concern is that for head coach Billy Donovan?
Possibly a sign that Donovan could be on the hot seat in OKC. I mean, 3 consecutive first-round exits. Donovan on the final year of his deal. The clock is definitely ticking.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
One area the Warriors have stood out is their chemistry. Last season, we saw they were tested. On-court arguments, some tension, but this team too locked in to let that persist.
And Steve, to what extent do you think the KD's free agency rumors affected the Warriors?
You know, I think it was a big part of it because everybody was talking. It was a lot of chatter for the first time we have seen with the Golden State Warriors team. Even when he got hurt in the playoffs, all you heard was, are they better without him? No. When you're at the top, there's a lot of noise. Tuning that out becomes critical.
And he knocks down the first one. Chris, he's checked in for Golden State. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And the first few seasons in the NBA, not an easy time for Terrence Ferguson. The young wings have their ups and downs, but the franchise still very much believes in his talent.
Poole, no good.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Paul is doubled, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And with Ferguson, the fans can be hard on him. They're expecting more. But, Greg, it's going to take time for him.
You know, Ferguson has already made big strides with his defense. The shot and consistency will come, but the fans will have to be patient with it.
And no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. No good on the 3. Warriors trail by 3. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Now, here is Russell. 5 points in the game. Schroeder, right side. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Poole. Pass to Russell. He feeds it to Robinson. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Shooter passes to Gallinari. Poked away. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing, and it's in there. And the Thunder lead by 3.
With a hand in his face, Gallinari showing great confidence and composure.
Russell finds Chris. Back to Russell. Pulls up. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Pass to Gallinari. And Pascal pulls it down.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Back to Russell. Passes it to Robinson. Chris with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. Pascal, the pass to Poole. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter. The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Chris pass to Robinson. Outside Russell. It's stolen by Schroeder. Takes the 13-footer. He can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Poole. He's got 5. Back to Russell. 6 to shoot. Now the pass to Chris. Defensively, Smitty, why do we see more full-court press in college than we do in the NBA?
You know, the guards are better at the NBA level, and I think also your 5-man, who usually a guy who can't bring it up, they're pretty good at the NBA level. Just overall, Kevin, the skill level at the NBA level is better at college, so you can't really trap guys and pick on one guy who's not equipped.
He misses the free throw.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Beyond the arc. Burks pulls it in. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Golden State. 4-point game. Pass to Chris. To the inside. Lee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Lee. And he makes both free throws.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded closer. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Terrific body control from Burks, reading angles and creating space.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, and stolen by Chris. 1:52 left here in the first quarter. Bowman passes to Chris. Shoots over Schroeder, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Now, here is Muscala. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game.
Typically playing the role of catalyst. This time, Schroeder's the one who gets set up.
Bowman, he's guarded by Schroeder. Pass to Burks from downtown, nailed from three-point land. Burks has got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Schroeder finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Lee, Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Using that size in the mid-range, Shea can get this shot anytime he wants.
Passes to Burks. Bowman, he's covered by Muscala. Here's Bowman, and the Warriors tack on 2 more. 41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by Lee. Here's Muscala, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Nice pass by Gilgeous-Alexander. Has the height to see over the D, and he's unselfish.
And there's the pass to Spellman. Misses from close range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Offensive rebound, Baisley. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Chris Paul, an elite defensive player, a student of the game for sure, talks about his knack for making a lot of steals, forcing turnovers.
The steals thing is just something that I've always had a knack for doing, and just I think it's because I watch so much basketball.
Well, you hear about the importance of watching film, Greg. It reveals itself in many ways.
And learning guys' habits, what they like to do, gives him a knack for when to go after steals without hurting his team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Schroeder and Gilgeous-Alexander pair up in the backcourt. Then it's Mike Muscala, and it's Diallo in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Now, here's Burks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Steve, let me ask you what's better for a young player's development. Being on a worse team getting more minutes, or being on a good team and getting fewer minutes?
You know, I think always getting a chance, Kevin, to play minutes is best for a younger guy. But if it's hurting the team, you don't want to see the coaching staff playing these younger guys just to get the one guy ready. I think you still have to think about the team. You have to have guys earn minutes, whether they're a rookie, whether they're a veteran or not, and I think that's better for young teams.
First one falls for him.
The former University of Colorado alumni Burks, a solid two-guard who can really light it up.
Paul's checked in for the Thunder. Both good from the line that time. Thunder trailing by 4. Tipped away. Bowman. He's guarded by Schroeder. Pass to Burks. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Diallo kicks it over to Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. Burks with the steal. And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Diallo kicks it over to Schroeder. Paul right side. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
And that's going to happen. Paul recognizes the imbalance in the defense. Delivers a perfect pass.
Pass to Bowman. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
You just throw it up there. Trill Will's going to take care of the rest.
Lee against Paul. Six on the shot clock. Here's Muscala. No good on the triple. Warriors leading by 4. Up top, Burks. Defended by Paul. That's tipped. It's stolen by Muscala. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Schroeder. 9 points for Chris Paul.
I mean, that's terrific finish in transition. Chris Paul dynamic when they're pushing the tempo.
On the wing, Lee. He's guarded by Schroeder. Lee passes to Burks. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And the technical free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Cauley Stein passes to Bowman. 5 on the clock. Back to Cauley Stein. The jump hook. He can't get that one to fall. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Here's Diallo. Good D by Lee.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
The offensive rebound. Cauley Stein kicks to Burks. Warriors the rebound. Spellman, no good. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Baisley. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Baisley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It looked like the defense just flat out froze out there. Clear breakdown in communication to allow that easy bucket.
Bowman passes to Burks. Fires the 3. And Paul pulls it down.
Still trying to find the range. He hit one in the first quarter. Nothing since.
The shot by Baisley, no good. The Warriors have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Here's Bowman. Cauley Stein passes to Spellman. It's a hand on it, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. That's 7 points for Willie Cauley-Stein.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley-Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Passes it to Muscala. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Lee outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Smitty, we're seeing preseason and even regular season games take place overseas on foreign soil. Would you have enjoyed that when you were playing?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I know the travel is an added challenge, and at the same time, you appreciate where the game takes you. It is definitely growing globally, going places you might otherwise never experience, especially in a basketball setting.
And both free throws good for Lee. Thunder trailing by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The pass to Diallo to the middle. A floater in deep. Paul drops it in. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
You can't guard Chris Paul on these floaters. He knows when to go with it.
Lee kicks to Russell. Outside Robinson. The shot misses. Adams, some nice D. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 3. And they double up Paul. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Lee outside. Pass to Pascal. Fader on the way. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Gallinari. They get it back. Here's Diallo. And Adams with the slam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And they double up Russell. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Warriors with possession here. Over in the corner, Lee. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
To the wing on the left. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Warriors on D. Here's Gallinari. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Getting into the paint, drawing contact, that's a focal point for Gallinari.
The Thunder have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. The first one falls. And Smitty, one thing I like about Gallinari, he's doing more things on the court as he ages.
I totally agree. He used to be out there only to shoot, but that hasn't been the case for a while now. Still scores, but his rebounding has improved, and he's done a good job of driving and drawing fouls.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Diallo. Gallinari hits them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Russell finds Cauley-Stein. Some solid defense from Gallinari. The Thunder with the lead. Paul for 3. Here's Adams. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Robinson. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Knocked loose. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Russell with the bucket.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. A shot by Paul, nobody around. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Deep two from Robinson. Here's Cauley-Stein, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Cauley-Stein, so explosive around the rim. Hard to defend without fouling.
The Warriors have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And Cauley-Stein has drawn comparisons to Tyson Chandler due to his length and athleticism. It's important he continues to get better.
Cauley-Stein hits them both. Oklahoma City trailing. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside, Russell. Paul with the steal. Down low, Gilgeous-Alexander.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Thunder shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. He kicks it to Paul. Adams outside. Clock at 6. Pulls it from 20. And that one hits back iron.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And the first one at the line is good. The Warriors making a switch here. Chris has checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Thunder. Passes it to Ferguson. Adams down low. Working on Chris.
And you look at the way Steven Adams has developed his offense the last few years. It's been a huge boost for this team. He has always been a great defender, but now he is an important cog on this team in terms of scoring.
First free throw is good. And with Adams in his offense, you forget how young he is.
And big men, sometimes they just take a little longer to find their path in the NBA. And Adams has certainly found his. I remember him being in mostly to screen and rebound when he was a rookie, but look how far his game has come.
And so Adams nails both of them.
And they've done a better job at the line this quarter. They've got that free throw percentage up to almost 90%.
Outside, Russell. 1:46 left here in the second. Here's Poole. Adams defending from 15 feet away. Poole no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here is Russell. Gallinari making his last shot.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And here are the Warriors now. Warriors trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
54 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Poole. That shot is off. Adams, some nice D.
And a 2-for-1 is there for them if they want it.
Often the way you end quarters has a big impact on the outcome of the game.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 8. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket by Pascal. Pascal's got his second bucket.
And the precision passing of Russell, this time out of the pick and roll.
Paul against Russell. Paul with the ball. From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Thunder up 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with head coach Billy Donovan. Coach, it's been back and forth in the first half. What's it going to come down to?
Well, obviously it's close. We know we're playing against a great team, so we just got to keep grinding and keep playing.
We'll see how it turns out, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. They were on a nice little roll in that opening period as they got their lead up as high as 7 points. If you look at the second quarter scoring, they had a small edge. They really hung tough as we got close to halftime. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Efficiency, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
The thing I like is their aggressive approach and getting to the line. When things seem to stagnate on offense, it's sometimes a matter of forcing your will. This team can generate a lot of points and also dictate the pace of the game if they play with that aggressiveness.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Thunder with the lead. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Cauley Stein. Robinson is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Pascal in at the 4 slot. Here's Russell. Gallinari making his last shot. Outside Robinson. 3-pointer. And the Warriors get it back. Here's Pascal. Cauley Stein trying to free himself up. Pascal's shot is off. Kicks it out to Paul. Drops in the tray. Paul's got the lead up to 7 now for Oklahoma City.
This is where Chris Paul hurts you. Can score on all 3 levels, and he does it in a variety of ways.
And here is Robinson. And Adams sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Gallinari outside. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tight defense on him. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Outside Robinson. Ball against Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Russell's got 10 points.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Paul surveying the floor. Inside, Adams. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 8 points for Steven Adams.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Here's Poole. The Thunder pull it in. Gallinari's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Ball against Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. And it's Paul missing. Warriors trail by 5. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Chris Paul picks up that one.
All the officials are all over that one.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. The Thunder leading by 3. The pass to Ferguson. Oklahoma City moving it around. Cauley Stein against Adams. From deep, Gallinari. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Russell. Poole the pass to Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Paul against Russell. The shot's good from Paul.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
Good decision to regather, talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Muscala, he's checked in for the Thunder. Diallo comes in for Terrence Ferguson. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Bowman, defended by Paul. Now, here's Burks. Defense right on him, and good that time.
Alec very comfortable shooting from mid-range. That's a shot he can get with his driving ability.
Poke loose. Burks with the steal. Bowman, defended by Paul. Now, Cauley Stein. 13 points in the game. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. They get a hand on it, and it's the Thunder with the ball. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Golden State gets called for the foul.
And you can see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander thinking out there in a good way. He really studies every situation.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Smitty, as his rookie season wore on, Gilgeous-Alexander looked more and more comfortable.
Yes, his scoring is mostly near the basket as he's still working on that outside shot. But it's easy to see why this team is so high on him and sees him as a big part of their future.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, a look at that 2018 Clippers draft pick and Gilgeous-Alexander. His incredible size at the point guard spot makes him one of the more intriguing players from that class.
Now, here's Burks. 9 points in the game so far. Shot clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Pascal. Thunder with the rebound. And last season with Gilgeous-Alexander, Greg, you could see what he was capable of with his length.
Well, he is just so difficult to slow up when he's running downhill at a defender. Already a plus defender in his offense coming along. He could be a scary figure at that point guard position.
Here's Paul after Alec Burks has scored. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Chris Paul, and that's good. Paul's got 19 points.
And that's his second triple of the game. Hadn't hit any in the first half. Maybe they made an adjustment at the break.
Cool the pass to Burks. Pass to Poole. And here is Cauley Stein. Over Diallo. The shot by Cauley Stein, no good. Paul left side. Here's Baisley. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Warriors trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bowman passes to Burks. Offline with his 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Paul. Schroeder outside. Back to Diallo. Kicks to Muscala. Lee with the steal. Got a piece of it to the left wing. Bowman passes to Burks. To the inside. Pass to Spellman. Bowman. He's guarded by Schroeder. He lobs it up, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here is Muscala. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats one. Up again. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Feeds to Lee. The pass to Bowman from past the arc. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Russell, he's checked in for Lee. On defense, the Thunder. 6-point lead. Here's Spellman. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Clock is at 3. Here's Burks. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Thunder have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Warriors trail by 8. Russell with it. 10 points for him. Cauley Stein passes to Spellman. Russell from long range. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. From 15 feet away, and it's Russell with the rebound.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Pass to Bowman. Pass to Spellman. Here's Cauley Stein. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Three trips to the line so far for him in this one. And he makes the first. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Golden State. That one misses. The Thunder leading by 7. A shot off that time. Nice D from Russell. Here's Burks. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Burks has got 6 here in this quarter.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Muscala. To the paint, 6 to shoot, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and the Thunder making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for the Warriors. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Warriors trail by 6. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Terrence Ferguson's checked in for the Thunder. The Thunder leading by 6. Gallinari outside. There's 1:54 left to play here in the third. And stolen by Cauley Stein. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And the Thunder making a change here. Adams checked in. And the free throw, no good. Now last season, a bit of a renaissance for Gallinari.
And the way Gallinari stepped up last season, Kevin, was a big reason the Clippers were as strong as they were. Now on the other side of 30, he's been playing some of his best basketball here of late.
And Cauley Stein throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. 1:15 left in the third quarter. Here's Gallinari. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Gallinari with the steal. Schroeder outside. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Here's Chris, and that one goes long. Oklahoma City has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Gallinari, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 6-point Oklahoma City lead.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead. Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And here's Schroeder. From deep three-point range, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for Oklahoma City. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action after this word. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Diallo. And it's Ferguson in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Robinson kicks to Cauley Stein. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 6. Here's Russell. Passes it to Robinson. Now Chris. The Thunder pull it in. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Ferguson, the pass to Diallo. Now Schroeder, and the pass to Ferguson. Back to Schroeder. Over Cauley Stein. The Warriors pull it in.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's Bowman. Chris, great positioning on the putback.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Schroeder outside, stolen by Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Back to Gallinari. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Paul's checked in for Diallo. Schroeder against Russell. Pass to Poole to take the lead and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Chris Paul picks up that one. He's off on the first. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Very surprised he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Lock at 6. Out to the wing. Here's Schroeder. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Outside, Russell. Here's Poole. Gallinari covering. Back to Russell. Chris finds Robinson. Fades. And Paul pulls it down. And it's Paul with the ball for Oklahoma City. A 2-point game. Here's Schroeder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, last season, Dennis Schroeder transitioning to more of a sixth-man role with the Thunder.
And for his first go at that role, I thought Schroeder looked really good. He's always been able to score and create, and coming off the bench might be the best spot for him.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder, the 17th overall pick in 2013 out of Germany. He's got a flair you don't associate with European players.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Warriors. Schroeder hits them both. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Robinson. Back to Russell. The shot will not fall. And the Thunder going the other way now. With the floater. Paul kicks to Gallinari. Five to shoot. Pass to Ferguson. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin. No doubt about it with their turnovers in the second half.
Warriors trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Russell. For the 3. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Ball against Russell. And the foul on Glenn Robinson. That is his first foul of the game. Gallinari right side. There's the feed to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up. And that one's good. Schroeder's got 4 points this quarter.
Dennis has put a lot of work into his jumper. Pulled that one off nicely.
Poole, the pass to Russell. Over Paul. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Russell.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Here's Ferguson. He dishes it to Adams.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he sinks the second.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
Deep 2 from Russell. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Ferguson. Can't hit that one. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort. Russell against Paul. Russell passes to Pascal. He kicks it to Cauley Stein. Golden State moving it around. Robinson, that's good. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Here's Ferguson. Passes it to Adams. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Golden State. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's Poole. There's the pass to Cauley Stein. And that one falls for Cauley Stein. That one is no good.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Gallinari down low. Cauley Stein defending. And it's Gallinari missing. Here's Poole. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Here's Gallinari. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Although Gallinari's used more to stretch the floor, he has the size and skill to do damage from mid-range.
Pass to Pascal. The rebound by Steven Adams. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ferguson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Cauley-Stein's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Here's Poole. But they'll get another chance.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Pascal. That one's not going to go. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way to tie it up. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got 4 points this quarter.
All quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the 4th.
Russell passes to Pascal. Outside Robinson. Pass to Russell. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Adams. The Thunder shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Adams. Here's Paul. Guarded by Robinson. Paul passes to Adams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. A nice shot by Gallinari. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Here's Poole to end the cold streak, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steven Adams picks one up. The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Paul. Knocked away. Here's Poole. And the Thunder pushing it up now. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 2.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steven Adams picks one up. And he knocks down the first one.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Oklahoma City shooting the ball at 42%. Here's Ferguson. He's guarded by Russell. The Warriors pull it in. Cauley-Stein's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Poole, no good. And for the Thunder, their shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Gallinari. A three-pointer off the mark. Golden State's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. To the middle. Here's Cauley-Stein.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Paul against Russell. And it's Paul penetrating. Warriors with the rebound. Russell's got 6 rebounds in the game. 124 left in the game. Outside for Robinson. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 9 points for Robinson.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Paul with the ball. Passes to Adams. He feeds it to Gallinari. And another shot. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now, here is Russell. Nails the triple.
Yeah, and you want the momentum on your side, and Russell showing you how it's done.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 5. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oklahoma City moving it around. And Gallinari kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
When they need a score, Shea is willing to put the offense on his shoulders.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Russell passes to Poole. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
From 17 feet out, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul with the 3. Can't knock in the 3. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't connect from long distance. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.